Pep Talk UK out in MGM, Las Vegas, Viva Las Vegas. And I'm delighted to be joined by a colleague that is a Gunner. Arsenal to Arsenal, Frank Warren, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, young man. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, feeling not so young, but I'm excited for this.
Younger than me.
I'm excited for this big fight, especially after this press conference. Tyson Fury, the master of mind games, seems to have got Deontay Wilder a bit angry.
He did, and he got into, as you said, he's been living rent-free in his head for the last year, and I think he took over another floor today. He's very clever at what he does, Tyson. He's a very clever, very astute guy. You know, he would make a good psychologist. There's no doubt about it.
How do you feel about Tyson Fury? I mean, for weeks now, he's been talking about, I'm going to knock him out. 2 rounds, I'm going to sit down on my punches. I'm going to put Deontay away. And the big dust, as he keeps saying.
Well, if you think about the last fight, Tyson got off the floor as well documented, but people don't talk about what happened when he got off the floor. And he clipped Deontay, and Deontay legs went everywhere, and by the end of the round, he was all over him. And I think had the round been a bit longer, he may have even stopped him. So he is capable of stopping him. And this time round, rather than training after losing 150 pounds of weight, where he was in 6 months, which he was training to lose weight, he's now training for a fight. He's been in the gym constantly. He's been kept his weight down for the last 18 months. So I think he's that's standing him in good stead. And I look at him, and I look at his face, and I look at his physique and so forth, and he is I think he's in the best shape of his career.
He looked a bit like a rapper this time. I was thinking, who's that? Vanilla Ice? Has he made a comeback?
Yeah, well, that's Tyson. He loves the drama and the entertainment value, and he's always got something dressed up in some way or another.
I must say, when I heard about the change of Ben Davison before a big fight,
yep.
I was thinking about the integration period. I was thinking about how is he going to adjust. We know the credentials of Sugar Stewart, but was it a bit too late to bring in a new trainer?
Well, we will find out. But the bottom line is, Tyson's he's a scholar of boxing. He's very knowledgeable about the sport. He's 31 years of age, so no one's going to teach him how to box. He's a natural boxer, and he's been doing this for a long time, so he knows what his training routine is. So you bring the new guys in, or your trainers in to hone your skills, maybe work some tactics out. And Ben did fabulous for him. Ben came on board. Not only did he work with him in the gym, he stayed with him and he helped him outside the ring in helping to get himself prepared to come back to box mentally and so forth. And they say he done a great job. But when Ben was appointed, everybody said, "Who's Ben?" No one knew who he was. He had a couple of people knew him in the game, but who's this guy? He's never been involved at this elite level. Who is he? But he done a great job. Now Tyson's no fool. He's nobody's fool. He's decided that. I was a bit disappointed that they split up, but he's decided that he needed to bring somebody else in, and that's what he's done. And he feels that's added to his armoury, and having been in the ring with Deontay Wilder, he's got it in his head that what he needed to do to add to what he brought last time to make him, give him more of an edge, and he feels Sugar Hill's the guy to do that.
Yeah. The conspiracy theories were trending this morning on Twitter. The judges, all American. Yep, the referee, American.
Well, that's why he's talking about a knockout, But the last time round, the British judge gave it a draw, so we could have done without him. So,
There was a joke that he's got an American grandma.
He may have, I don't know. But the bottom line is, in Vegas, they don't bring in officials. It's the state appoints, the State Athletic Commission do not allow any WBC or for that matter any organisation to appoint the officials. It's down to them, and it's all Americans. So that tells you about Tyson's mindset, and that tells you even more how confident he is to come here and beat the Yank in his hometown. Not his hometown, in his home country.
I suppose he's got that siege mentality from the Klitschko fight in 2016.
He's a man who gets on the road. 54,000 people in Germany, all rooting for Klitschko, and he went and took him to school. And done a job on him. The best heavyweight of his generation. He went and done a job on him, and now he's back here. He's back here after being robbed in the first fight against Deontay, taking out the biggest puncher statistically in heavyweight boxing. Certainly the biggest puncher in the last 35 years in heavyweight boxing.
Just to conclude, Eddie Hearn made a statement about he did pick Wilder for the fight. Fury for the fight, but he's heard some rumours about something in camp. Have you got any idea what he might be referring to?
Who cares what he says? You know, he's always got something to say, isn't it? It's not relevant. It means nothing. The camp's been a good camp, and Tyson looks fantastic, as you've seen for yourself.
Frank, it's been a pleasure. As always, hopefully Arsenal get into those Champions League places.
Well, yeah, before I peg it.
Frank Warren, Pep Talk UK, thank you.